I'd like to offer you my heartiest congratulations. What you've achieved has been recognised by your fellow citizens, and you've now been honoured by the Queen, and I've been honoured myself to give you that award on behalf of the Queen. Well done. Enjoy the day.
The New Zealand Royal Honours System is steeped in history and tradition. From 1848 till 1975, we were part of the British-based system. A highlight of the 1953-54 Royal Tour of New Zealand was an investiture ceremony conducted by a young Queen Elizabeth.
It's a gala day for the capital. At the Town Hall, the Queen honours 130 North Islanders. First, the Chief Justice, the Honourable Harold Barraclough, for services to law and public bodies. He rises Sir Harold Barraclough. The former commander of the New Zealand 3rd Division in the Pacific Theatre of War, equally distinguished in civil life, receives insignia of a Knight Commander of the Order of St. Michael and St. George. Until the present royal tour, these ceremonies had never before been filmed. 2,000 guests look on as Mr. Bruce Levy of Palmerston North, who has done as much as anyone in the world to make 2 blades of grass grow where one grew before, receives the accolade of knighthood. Sir Bruce Levy.
The awards nowadays are presented at either Government House Wellington, the official residence of our head of state, the Queen's representative Dame Patsy Reddy, this country's 21st Governor-General, or her Auckland residence for those receiving accolades in the Upper North Island. A fully Indigenous honours system was adopted in 1996 with the introduction of the New Zealand Order of Merit.
The awards are one way in which the nation can recognise the achievements of people in all walks of life for all kinds of amazing service to the nation. It recognises the achievements of people who've given a lifetime of service and devotion to duty, and for those who've worked in community service with no expectation of reward. And I think it's such a wonderful opportunity to thank people, and the fact that I can do it in person is amazing.
Our highest award is still the Victoria Cross, with Corporal Willie Apiata the latest recipient for extreme bravery in Afghanistan. The Order of New Zealand, introduced in 1987, comes next, with its ordinary membership restricted to 20 living persons. Then the New Zealand Order of Merit, which has 5 levels, with men in the top 2 called Sir. Dames and Knights Grand Companions, Dames and Knights Companions, Companions, Officers and Members. And the Queen's Service Order and Queen's Service Medal for community and public service. New Zealand's honours system also includes a series of gallantry and bravery awards.
The most important part is that you're able to bring in people from all walks of life, from all parts of the country, and recognise them in the same ceremony for so many different things, whether it's outstanding skills and qualities in their chosen careers, or whether it's outstanding achievement by their service to others, or whether it's outstanding achievement in their duty to the country. So to each and every recipient, I'd like to offer my heartiest congratulations. It's an amazing achievement and you should be very proud.
The actual presentation of the awards on behalf of the Queen is one of the most important functions of Her Excellency, the Governor-General.
Taia, taia. Taia te nei momo, taia te nā momo. Whakamānawatia. Whakamānawatia te toki atu, whakamānawatia te rau ōrongo. Oi whiwhia. Oi whiwhia te tohu. Oi rawea te tohu. Oi tamaua te tohu. Taumata rautia te tohu. Haumi e, hui e, tai e.
E ngā mana, e ngā reo, e ngā iwi o te motu e whiwhi nei. Tēnei aku mihi mahana ki a koutou. Kia ora tātou katoa. Nau mai, haere mai, ki te whare kawana. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, warm greetings to you all and welcome to Government House. I specifically acknowledge the Honourable Andrew Little, Minister of the Crown, our kuia, Mrs Turipawai Higgins, and our kaumātua, Professor Piri Shasha. Tēnā koutou. It's a great pleasure to host this investiture ceremony and bring together 17 honour recipients, along with their family and friends, to recognise the contributions they've made to our country. As Governor-General, I have the authority and the privilege, on behalf of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, the Queen of New Zealand, to hold an investiture for her and to confer the honours to which each recipient is entitled. Ladies and gentlemen, as each one is honoured, I invite you to join me in congratulating and thanking them for their service to our country. Mr Hewitt Humphrey will now summon each recipient and read a citation.
Your Excellency, to receive the insignia of a member of the New Zealand Order of Merit, Mrs Ruxmani Kasanji of Wellington for services to the Indian community. Ruxmani Kasanji was the first headmistress of the Wellington Indian Association, WIA, Gujarati Language School for Children. She taught Gujarati weekly between 1958 and 1973. She played a key role in establishing the Indian Women's Committee, known as Mahila Samaj, at the WIA, and served as its secretary. She's a member of the Indian Senior Citizens Group. She helped establish yoga in daily life society in Wellington and served as president and vice president. Mrs. Kasanji was a member of the Indian Community Advisory Group of Te Papa Tongarewa for the INI exhibition and has continued as an Indian community advisor for the museum. Your Excellency, the investiture is concluded.
An investiture ceremony is the most important event I hold on behalf of Her Majesty the Queen of New Zealand. It allows me, as Governor-General, to recognise and thank an extraordinary group of people on behalf of all New Zealanders. By using their talents to make ours a better society, whether by service to their communities or by their leadership in diverse fields of endeavour, or their commitment to excellence in their field of expertise, our recipients have set a fine example to others, encouraging them in their own endeavours. To the recipients, it's been a pleasure to hear your stories today. In your own way, each of you has helped make New Zealand a better place. In some cases, your influence and the positive impact of your work has extended beyond our shores. Your actions and the stories we've heard reflect the spirit of the words of Mahatma Gandhi when he said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." Your contributions have enriched the cultural, social and economic fabric of Aotearoa, New Zealand. Please wear your insignia with pride, knowing that your communities appreciate and value your work and are inspired by your example. Kia ora whiwhi tātou katoa. On behalf of the Queen of New Zealand and all New Zealanders, I congratulate you on your achievements and I thank you for your service to our country. Ladies and gentlemen, that almost brings to an end the formal part of our service today. But before we break for refreshments, I'd like to ask you to stand and join me in singing our national anthem in Māori and in English.
We're going to sit and show it to the seat. Oh, right.
That's right.